No being Maester Pycelle, please.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. There was one man who stood above all others. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel.
What, did they?
But I have made my decision.
No. I think Royland would honestly be a huge mistake. For me, anyways. Yeah.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
I don't know. I just prefer reason.
This is reckless.
Because look, even this response from Royland is just like, oh my god.
I will not disappoint you, my lord.
You say that.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scout says only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
Well,
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
you're so cute. You are precious to me.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach.
I agree.
Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
That's dangerous too.
For peace, my lord.
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! My
Diplomacy.
new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow.
Because you can get to bargaining afterwards.
Without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
I didn't say don't be ready.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Knowing what I know of Ramsay, we're
I
just
will
gonna
meet
invite
him
him.
in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house.
No, I am not.
To get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
You prick. The problem here isn't me. It's you.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't
That's
worry,
not-
Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you.
It's
where
not
your sentinel
necessarily.
belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
It's not necessarily what I'm saying. But, you know.
My lord, I have fought for this family
Shut up!
for years. Do not forget that.
I don't care. Or rather, I just think that you're a prick and you need to calm your tits.
There will always be those who question your leadership.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family.
Yeah, Malcolm told me.
What about your brother?
Yeah.
Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
You want him to
Won't he
be
be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
I don't think Asher would be
course
very
not.
good at it. I honestly,
interest in
I really think that
That's
Ethan
not
would
what
be a
I
good
want
lord.
either. Asher
long
is
run.
volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know.
Because he's a big brother.
Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Is Royland not enough? Don't want both of them here. Goddamn.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family.
I know you are.
What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
I always end up sending him. I know he ends up going either way. Just FYI. But I want to... I guess... I want Asher to know that Ethan missed him. Or, you know. Fine.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
I'm curious to know what happens if you say no,
Do this.
but
Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
may she be. And here we are.
Milady,
You?
begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei.
Yeah. I wish you hadn't
Just want you
been.
to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
Do I?
Hopefully
mean, I
I've
do,
proven I
but-
can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
What do you do? What do you know?
People who'd be willing to help you.
Maybe don't be so cryptic. Goddamn. Just gonna walk down the way with the dog with the hallway. Hey. That is some handsome armor. Oh good, okay. I was really worried that it was gonna be just a bunch of mirror again.
The man values pride more than honor. We'll deal
Sure he
with that
does.
And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
The god summon.
Plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
He appreciates my confidence. What the fuck is Whitehill doing here?
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber?
Ewan.
Not the
Iwan?
place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Whatever.
Ironwood is
I
near
just
impervious
really
to
love
flame,
him.
my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden of the...
Lud. That's enough.
Blood. Jesus.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord?
God, I love you
Lord
so much.
Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
Lady Mormont is even younger, and she go and kick your... Well, she would kick your
For
ass.
the new Warden of the North.
She kicked your ass?
Let me guess.
I don't know. Whatever.
Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so?
Jeez.
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Definitely not.
Look at that. More Forrester.
You're so
Lord
weird.
Ramsay.
Come out where I can see you.
Please step away from him.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As you should be.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First,
What were they even doing there?
you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North.
Because Ramsay...
Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
Of course, I'll kneel. Fine, whatever.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Like, what a... You know.
Here's the thing. I don't care about you.
I know you don't. You don't care
The
about
Crown, however,
Frickin'
wants
anything.
what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My
Yeah.
father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
We will double our efforts for your father, my lord.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a fox.
Ugh, you don't need to be here for this, dude.
Men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Wait. I only killed one dude.
He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will...
I only killed one person.
So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
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 But
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't?
100% we do.
We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point.
Seriously. You've
We'll
ruined
try
all
this.
of your shit.
Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something better than the nothing you had before.
I don't disagree.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
No.
At Ironrath.
Honestly, you
That
should
we
be
cannot
putting
abide.
Bolton men.
Ethan.
Doesn't make
They'll
any sense.
help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
No, it will though. Honest.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Wait till
Seriously,
the
you
place
should.
here.
Lads,
You should have put Bolton men.
Please, Duncan. Don't.
look at this, little Forrester. You're not
Back up.
frightened,
Back it up.
are you?
I love you, but back it up.
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
Stop it.
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
Back it up.
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
I said leave them be.
I have an idea. You'll come with me.
Wait, you don't have a
You can be
sister?
my highborn wolf.
Probably because you killed your brother.
See, that's enough.
And, you killed your first
Do you
brother.
like hunting?
Your older
Let
brother.
her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay.
I'm not real.
Aren't you the brave lord?
God.
What have you done?
But I don't want
God damn it.
brave lord.
God damn it.
Far too much trouble.
Oh.
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Oh.
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
This still hurts.
Take
No.
your ward. Kill him. If they give you any trouble.
Brian.
No.
Lovely meeting all of you.
God, I love you so much, but no!
Somebody help him.
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
No, I didn't, you ass.
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! Help me! Ryan, please! Let me go! Ryan! Do something!
Ethan. My son.
Ugh. That hurts. That just so much. Someone brought up my story has begun. Someone was mentioning how she says my son, and then there's also the
Ethan
parallel.
sacrificed himself for
Hold
us
on.
all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Who the fuck?
Lord Ethan
That was.
named me, Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
No.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
What's up?
Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
No. I mean, maybe. Anyways, so she says my son, and then Catelyn Stark's last words, I believe, were my son, and Cersei Lannister, as she was holding Joffrey, said my son. It's just a recurring theme. These poor mothers and their children. Freed Eric. Oh, Eric, okay. See, I like how it's interesting that so many people are right down the middle. Or it's right down the middle for a lot of them. And I'm assuming that those are the choices that matter in the long run, but I don't quite know yet. I know which ones kind of come into play later on in this one, but I don't know about in the next one. It'll be interesting. Hopefully they'll put one out. I don't know why this doesn't have any background music, but thanks for joining me today. Hope to see you in the next one, and I'm going to end it there.